for tuning in, and this is the Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Enyonam, and today this story is just to inspire, to motivate, and also encourage especially young Africans who have lost hope in building something for themselves here, home, and having this notion that you can only achieve greatness or success in other countries. Today, I tell the story of Mr. Garrett
Valkenburg.
Thank you very much for joining me. Nice meeting you again.
Yeah, nice, thank you.
Right. So, by birth, you are from where?
I'm from Holland.
Holland.
Yes.
Okay. Is that where you schooled, grew, married?
I grew there up, I studied there, I married there, and I have 2 children, a son and a daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Professionally, what do you do?
I'm on the moment an entrepreneur.
Okay. But
Yeah.
before you became an entrepreneur, what was your profession?
Building.
What did you study in school?
Building,
Building and construction.
construction, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long did you work in that sector for?
For about, I think about 40 years.
40 years.
30 or 40 years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All in Holland?
No, I was all over the world.
Okay.
I was living in Israel,
Uh-huh.
I was living in Germany,
Okay.
I was living in Wales, in England. I was living a little bit all over the world.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did all kind of projects in
Right.
in the world.
Okay. At what point in your career life did
Yeah.
you arrive in Africa? And was Ghana your first country to arrive in?
No, I was in Congo.
Okay.
And Congo, this was my first country where I've been. And there I traveled together with a friend of mine for about 8 months. Then I came back to Holland and came back to Congo again. My plan in principle in Congo was to be, let's say, to deal with gold and with all the kind of stuff was there in the ground. But I saw it and I think, no, that is not my business. I started then in scrap, and I did scrap business in Congo, and I bought in principle the old railway ferry scrap in Congo from the Congo. On that time there was not a president, there was Kabila was on that time. Let's say the son of van Kabila was there, the leader.
Okay.
And I bought there the scrap from the company together with him that was the case.
Okay. All right. So was it from Congo you arrived in Ghana, or you heard about Ghana?
No, from Congo I came of course in Zambia,
Okay.
and from Zambia I go to Equatorial Guinea, and I was in Equatorial Guinea, then I hear from Ghana,
Okay.
because in Equatorial Guinea nobody was ready to work there. All the African people, they get money from the government, from the president, and nobody was ready to work. And I know a friend in Holland who is a Ghanaian. He said, oh, you have to take people from Ghana. So I fly to Ghana, I pick up so many people come to me to Equatorial Guinea and start to work with me there. Yeah. But then the business where I was in was more or less collapsing. The prices are going down massively from the scrap price going down from $600 to $65 a metric ton, go down to $80 a metric ton. So we stopped the whole business, and then I came in Ghana, and traveled also 2 years through Ghana to see what are they doing, how are the population, where do you want to be, and what do you want to do. That is what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in which year did you arrive in Ghana?
2008.
2008.
Yeah.
Okay. When did you first settle when you arrived in Ghana?
I was in Kumasi.
Kumasi.
Yeah.
Hey, Karachi. So how long did you stay in Kumasi?
Oh, I say at least for about 2 years in Kumasi. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you doing when you arrived in?
Nothing. I was looking. I was finding out what can I do?
Right.
How can I help these people? What are the opportunities to move?
Okay.
Yeah, and from Kumasi,
Yes.
I came back to Accra.
Okay.
Yeah, in Accra I did in Accra car rental.
Okay.
Those for not a long time because I want to be farmer. That was in principle my whole idea. My whole idea was always, when I'm going to Africa, I want to bring prosperity inside, jobs inside, people bring people emotion, you understand? And don't think, oh, there's come somebody with money in the pocket. No, they have to do it all by themselves. Learn them how to do it.
All right, so from Kumasi, you came to Accra.
Yeah.
Now, when you came to Accra, how did you find this land? Who brought you here?
No, I did it all by myself. It was, of course, I had the driver.
Okay.
And I said, I want to see where can I have land and what can I do.
Yes.
Now this, I came by many areas, and you know all the chiefs here in Ghana. Do you have an envelope?
Yes. Yes.
And all that kind of stuff. And yeah, okay, this is a lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
And I came to this land, and there was a possibility to buy it. I bought this land on that time, and that was the first time I bought it.
Okay.
Then I find out after when I was working here, after 4 months, that they said, oh, what are you doing on our land?
Yes.
Because I have to buy it again.
Again?
Yeah. And now the old chief passed away and the new chief is there, and then I have to buy it again.
Hey.
Dus on
So this land, how many times did you
three
buy it?
times. 3 times.
Oh, Jesus. You paid for this land three times.
Yeah.
How
3
many
times.
acres are we talking about?
63 acres land.
63 acres.
Yeah.
And do you remember how much you pay at each stage of the selling?
Oh, there's a lot of money.
That's a very long time.
A lot of money, yeah, a lot of money. Yeah.
So at the third buying, that was it.
Finished.
Nobody came again.
We are now a very good relationship with the chief.
Right.
Yeah, we are supporting him and we support the village. That's this year the plan. Because we are, fine.
Okay.
We have the 63 acres, but we don't use it all by ourselves. Yeah.
Okay. So whilst you paid for the first, second, you were not deterred or you were not tired and like, God, what am I doing here? Let me go back to where I came from.
No.
You didn't feel that way?
No, I really didn't feel that way.
Okay.
No.
So when you got the land,
Yeah.
is the plan to become a fish farmer or you wanted to do something else?
No.
What was the plan?
No, the plan was that I started to grow vegetables, aquaponic.
Okay.
Dus plants on the water and then feed it by the catfish, the water from the catfish. That was my plan.
Okay.
And of course I had a much bigger plan because I'm coming out of a family where we call it mixed farming. Holland is of course built up from mixed farming in 1800 till now. We are let's say exporting 343 billion euros on a yearly basis. Only vegetables, everything, you understand, fish, eggs, everything. Crazy. Dus I was thinking here we have the possibility because in principle Ghana or let's say Africa is in principle paradise.
Okay.
You put a stick in the ground and it grows.
Yes.
And there's no place in the world where you have that. Yeah. And a lot of people don't realize that. That is the problem, you understand?
All right. So you got the land, you cleared the land, and then you set up the farm.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Correct.
How easy or difficult was it for you recruiting dedicated and committed people to start off your farm with, especially when you're not an African? How did you go about that? Looking at the language barrier and how did you go about that?
No, Ghana people, most of them speak English. To be very honest to you, that's very fine. Of course, the mentality, you have to be used to the mentality. You know, responsibility is always a thing, but not always. That is not always there. That's the problem, and thus you have to manage that in a certain way. And now I'm in a position to do that in a proper way. All my workers on the moment are, let's say, happy with me. They call me Pa, and they're happy what I'm doing. You understand? And I'm happy with them. You know, it is always a vice versa situation, and it can't come from one side. It always comes from both sides. That's it.
Okay. Now, when you set up the farm, moving in or coming here today, I realize you have a broodstock house, you have a hatchery, you have the market pond, then you have the grower pond. Did you actually have the plan set up to do all this, or when you started you were also buying your fingerlings from somewhere? How did it start for you? Did you buy from somewhere?
I bought catfish from people, and I read a lot about catfish.
Okay.
And I start to hatch my own catfish fingerlings, but in the beginning I have only one shed for catfish. the other one was
Yes.
for grass cutters.
Right.
Yeah, and the other one was mentioned for chicken.
Okay.
But you know, I did grass cutters, and then I was in Holland, and I came back, and most all my grass cutters are not
Was
there
gone.
anymore because they took it all,
Okay.
and that was gone. And yeah, and the whole situation in Ghana is nobody tells who did it. You understand? Because that is what it is.
Yeah.
Dus I stopped my grass cutters, and I stopped that, and then I said, okay, now I want to do fish.
Okay.
And then I took everything out. I sold it to a friend of mine, all the rest of the grass cutters, and I started to build my fish ponds inside, my hash
Okay.
ponds inside.
Okay.
That is what I did.
Okay. Do you recall how much this investment cost you? If not the exact amount,
Yeah.
averagely.
It is. You can't put that in money. You understand?
Yes.
Money is. You know, what is money? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it had cost some money. Correct.
cost you some
Really
Okay.
some money. But you know, on the end of the game. It goes on what do you achieve on the end. That is the most important thing.
Okay.
When I only have to think about money,
Right.
then I don't get one
Okay.
step forwards.
Okay. One of the challenges for farmers, even indigenous farmers, unlike you foreign nationals, is getting buyers or people to do business with. When you settled that, well, grass cutter didn't go well, I want to focus on fish farming. People to come and buy from you, how did you go about marketing? How did you let them know that, look, I have fingerlings, I have juveniles, come and buy them from me? How did you go about that?
That is-
Finding markets.
No, that's very easy. To be
Okay.
very honest with you, I was on that time, of course, a little bit, lots on LinkedIn,
Okay.
and WhatsApp was just coming inside
Yeah.
the country. You know, when you're white, then the African people always think everything what you're doing is correct. And that is true, because we explain everything to a farmer, how to do it, what to do it, so that we get a fair situation. Because, you know, both we have to earn money. The farmer
Yeah.
has to make money, you have to make money. That is the way it is. And that
Okay.
is what they appreciate a lot. Because
Okay.
what they said to me is, a Ghanaian owner, he
Right.
never tells us the story, but you mentioned to
Yes,
us.
yes.
That's the situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you stayed in Ghana?
Fine. Oh, you mean the whole business?
Yes, your whole year, business and everything. How long has it been now?
No.
Over 20 years?
Yeah, over 20
So you've
years.
been in Ghana for over 20 years?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How will you describe your stay?
Oh, I'm very, very fine. I don't want even to go back to Holland at all. I'm happy. I'm happy here. I'm happy with everything. I'm happy with the temperature. Of course, you have all kinds of issues, but you know, in life you always have issues. Also in Holland you have issues, and all over the place issues. I like the temperature. I like the people. I love it. I love to be there. Of course, sometimes you've been not happy what is happening, but okay, you try to overcome that and go ahead and move forwards. I'm always a man. I said we have to move forwards.
Right.
We have to show the people how to make money. On this way, I put this satellite farm business
Right.
up, and I believe a lot in that.
Okay. How many staff do you have under your watch?
On the moment, about I think 8 together with us, 18 people. Yeah.
18 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that Ghanaians or Africans, we can make money in our country? We don't
Yeah.
have to go to Europe.
Oh yes,
Is there money here?
100%, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
What
at
makes
all.
you think so?
Because we developed a concept, the satellite farming.
Okay.
What was the problem? Simple is that I realized when you do big things,
Yes.
then you don't make money fast. You understand?
Okay.
And what you have to understand is that small farming
Yes.
can give you more money on the end than big farming.
Okay.
Because when you start, let's say, to do catfish farming in a satellite way, then you have 6 ponds, and on the end of the game, yeah, when we fill the ponds, pond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 every month, yeah, dus each one pond. After pond 5, we can harvest the fish. The farmer gets money, yeah. We put new fish inside and put feed inside and supplements. He gets it in his pocket, so he can use that money for the family and bring the children to school, buy food and whatsoever. On the end of the game, the farmer, when he do satellite farming, he makes approximately 70,000 cedis net profit. Tell me, where can you earn that money in Ghana?
Right.
Where?
Right. Right. how has your relationship been with the community? Because usually a lot of foreign people will say, because I'm foreign, they are not treating me well, people are hostile, they are stealing from me, they are doing. How has your relationship been for the past 20 years that you have been here in this Akumfi in Central region? How has it been for you, you and the community?
You have to understand always to the situation where people are. When people have nothing, then they have to get to something, you understand? And that is the way it is. In the beginning, of course, it was hard. In the beginning, they said, what are you doing here? Blah, 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 fuck off to your country and blah. You know, me, I didn't care what they are saying, you know, go talk what you want to say. I don't care, you know, because, you know, aggression is only coming when you fight against that. I don't fight against that. You can say to me everything what you want to say. Yeah, simple, but, you know, stay outside and don't come to my place. I know what we are doing is in the proper way, and I treat my workers all proper in the proper way, and that's what I want to do. And when you want to work for me, then you have to follow what we have. That's it.
I realize that the water you use, I mean, you have a lot of innovation going on in your farm. Tell me about it, especially with the water system. Is there no water go waste?
No, I built the whole farm, of course. I built the whole site in principle, and of course we are not ready yet. It will be coming much more. But I built around the whole farm channel, so that we get all the water that is coming in the land on one area where we want to have it. And we recycle the water by plants. It is the plants take the nutrient out of the water, and then you get on the end of the game clean water, and you can you reuse it again inside your ponds, in your hatchery, all over the place. So you don't bring as less as possible water inside.
Oh, is it worth it? Leaving your town, your country, Holland? Oh my goodness. Imagine Holland versus Ghana. Which one will you pick? Long ago I'm gone. Leaving your country, leaving your family. Your son is here with you, but your daughter is there.
She's coming on the 30th.
She's coming.
Yeah.
Coming to stay here. Investing huge into this country. Is it worth it?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Have you made what you have invested so far?
Listen, satisfaction is very important. You know, when everything is related to money, then I'm an African. And I'm an African, but a different African than you. Me, I'm relating nothing to money, you understand? Money will come automatically to you when you do the things in the right way. That is what it is, you understand? And when you follow up that situation, then you create automatically satisfaction on your side and on the side from the client, the farmer. That's it. And for that, be fair now. How many pieces of bread can you put in your mouth at once? Only one?
Yes.
Try to do 2. It's not possible. Dus, how many drinks you can put on your mouth? Only 1, not 2. Dus, what is the money? Money is only an instrument, that can be used to create business for other people. And that is, to be very honest, not really happening in Ghana. I mean, there's a lot of missed things inside what is not really correct, but you know, you can't do nothing about it. That's the way how they are, and that's the way how it is. But really, when you really want to push this situation in motion, then I can tell you, before you know, we have 600 chicken farmers for us who grow chicken. We have about more than 40, we start this year with 40 satellite farmers, and that will be extending more and more. Yeah, that is what I want.
Right. Driving in here, you know, my cameraman was asking me, where is the farm? Where are we shooting? I said, well, let's wait and meet the owner. Why have you designed the farm like, I don't know how to, it's more like a home. Your workers are feeling comfortable. We have a kitchen, we have, I mean, coconut. We kept drinking coconut and everything seems to be around. Why this concept?
Yeah, because, you know, I send it away because when you are not part of the nature, you don't belong to this world. You understand? You can't. The nature is for you there. You know, there are 3 very important things in life: oxygen, water, food. You can have a Bentley, But when you have no water, you die. You understand? Simple things are so important. People forget all the simple things. And that is very, very important. You can only eat, what I said, one bread at once. You can only drink one bottle of water at once. You can't do too many things at once.
Yeah.
But when you don't have water, you die.
Okay.
Then the Bentley is standing there
Right.
and rotting away.
Yes.
Yeah, true, not true. Yeah.
All right. So what's the plan? What's the future looking like for cluster farming holdings? What's the future plan?
Okay. I said I came from a farm, from a family who have mixed farming.
Okay.
And they have broilers, layers, pigs, sheep, goats, cows, 10 hectares of fruit plants, everything. There I came from.
Okay.
I want on the end of the game to do here fish, chicken, broilers, or not layers, broilers. I want to do sheep of a goat. I want to have goat milk. I want to make cheese that the Ghanaian people
Yeah.
like to eat,
Yeah.
with pepper and everything inside. And I want to grow my snail back again.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what I want. That is the 4 things. When I finish that, then of course I want to put some ducks on the water there and all that stuff for the fun, you understand? But that is what I want. And then I want to bring all that kind of stuff to people in Ghana to grow it and to do it. And I already spoke with people from Italy who want to bring me the tanks and everything to get the milk inside for the goats, everything, how to make cheese, everything. That's what I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you recommend Ghana to a fellow Hollandia or whatever, I don't know how to call it, but will you recommend Ghana to another foreign person to come and invest? And why?
There is, in principle, in my opinion, not really another country who is, let's say, friendly as the Ghanaian people, you understand? And that is the basic in principle, but you need surround you. You need people who are open and who are busy and yeah, okay, that is what you need. And I think Ghana is a really very good country where you can invest money inside. Of course, you have to be on the top.
Yeah.
You have to be on the top. When you're not on the top, then you lose everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but and also know what you are doing. Looking to the market. What market you want to do?
Yeah.
Where is the money? How can you make the money together with the people from Ghana? And that is the problem. A lot of people want to make money by themselves, but I'm not ready to share it. And you have to share it because when you do it together, you have fun for 2, eh? 2. Otherwise, you have fun for 1. And maybe you can lose everything because somebody else is jealous and he knocks you down.
Yeah.
And that's the situation.
Okay.
That's the way I see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Many young graduates, and this is my last but one question. Many young graduates find farming as dirty, as unrewarding, unattractive. How can you, an engineer, you're so passionate about farming, you are investing heavily into farming, and you love what you do. What is it about farming that keeps you glued in this space?
Because all the young people didn't learn, even when I have a stool in the university.
Okay.
Yeah, they only go to the university and they learn everything from paper. They have no practice at all. They don't know what is happening in the world. They even make children, they even get children on the university. It's not possible. In Holland it's different. In Holland, my son goes to school, but in the evening he starts to work and make fast his money. He learns how to work. And here, this is not happening. There's a lot of things are wrong. Everybody wants to have a white shirt on and a tie and sitting down, and that is wrong. You have to make your hands dirty to make something, to create something. Even when you make pots or pans or what, you get dirty hands. Don't worry, simple. And that is what we have to do. That is what we have to give the people when they come from the university in the pocket. Jongens, nothing is for nothing. You have to make your hands dirty.
Right.
Because in farming, don't forget it, when Ghana can stop import goods, food from outside, Ghana can do much more with the money than now. Now they import for billions of dollars stuff. They have to exchange the CD that lose value for the dollar. Yeah, and on the end of the game, you can build it all here. I already said Ghana is a paradise. When you want to grow rice, put your land on the water, you grow rice. When you do everything. You see it grows automatically. You cut the tree, it comes up again. In no country in the world that is happening, you understand? Dus you are, in principle, let's say, when you take it in that way, you are living in a world that nobody has.
Okay. What do you think government should do to create the enabling environment for foreigners who want to come to Ghana and invest? That's my last question.
Okay. Government have to put people in place who have really international experience. Government have to put leaders in place who are young and dynamic and there for the people, move for the people, not for their own sake, for the people, young people. In Holland, you can't be a president when you are 65 or 60. It's not possible. You need young people, dynamic people who are really ready to move and step in the country and make their hands dirty and learn them how to make money. That is what they have to do.
Right.
And when that is not happening, Ghana is staying on a level where they don't want to be. We have now 2024, in 1800, we start to do farming. And I already said we sell 340 something billion euros on export. We are the second biggest country in export in the world, can you imagine? And Holland is a quarter of your country. You have only 17 million people.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
Right.
Yeah, dus you have everything, all the tools, but people have to push them in motion in the right way.
Right.
And what is the problem? Because they said they steal, I can also steal.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
An insightful conversation with the CEO of Cluster Farm Holdings Limited here in the Central Region. And his name is Mr.
Garrett Valkenburg.
I don't want to bite my tongue, so I'll let him mention his name. But my name is Enyona Manye. Please get interactive on our social media platform, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ghanaian Farmer. If you're out there, I know you've had a lot of stories in your ears, but you want to settle down in Ghana. You want to come here and start something. Just like Mr. Garrett did it. Make proper research, make good friends, and don't be deterred by the small challenges that you would encounter along the way. He has to pay 3 times for the land we are seated on today. But here he is, living comfortably, enjoying life. He said he calls Ghana home now and not Holland anymore. Thank you very much. And don't think that you can make wealth here. There is wealth. He says get your hands dirty and you make the money you're looking for. I hope this has motivated you enough. But you can find them, Cluster Farming, on all social media platforms. You can get interactive with them. If you want to come and learn about fish farming, you're most welcome. You want to buy from them, you're most welcome. For inquiries, you can contact them and they will be of great help to you. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you some other time. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.